Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the Midday News. The headlines. Uncertainty over government formation in Maharashtra continues. Congress calls Maharashtra leaders to Delhi for further discussions. Shiv Sena to meet governor in the evening. Arvind Sawant, the lone Shiv Sena Minister in NDA government, resigns from the Union Cabinet. Filing of nomination begins for second phase of assembly elections in Jharkhand. Security forces killed 2 terrorists in North Kashmir's Bandipora district. In Spain, governing Socialist Workers Party wins election but falls short of majority. And in women's cricket, teenager Shafali Verma's second consecutive half-century powers India to 10-wicket win over the West Indies. In Maharashtra, the political impasse continues and the picture about the government formation in the state is not clear as yet. Even after NCP core committee meeting in Mumbai, the party has not cleared its stance as the alliance partner Congress has decided to wait till this afternoon. Speaking to reporters after the NCP meeting chaired by NCP chief Sharad Pawar in Mumbai today, spokesman Nawab Malik said his party will not announce anything about his stand in the ongoing situation in Maharashtra and will wait for his alliance partner Congress to decide their stand. He made it clear that NCP and Congress are alliance partners and it will be the joint decision about the government formation in the state. Meanwhile, Shiv Sena President Uddhav Thackeray today met NCP Chief Sharad Pawar at a hotel in Mumbai and the meeting was going on when the reports last came in. On the other hand, Shiv Sena leaders are expected to meet Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari later in the day to stake claim to form the government. This was announced by party leader Sanjay Raut in a press conference in Mumbai. In a related development, the lone minister in the NDA government, Arvind Sawant, has tendered his resignation from the Union Cabinet. Congress Working Committee today also held a meeting at interim party President Sonia Gandhi's residence in Delhi over the political situation in Maharashtra. Senior Congress leaders including Ahmed Patel, K.C. Venugopal and Mallikarjun Kharge attended the meeting. Talking to media, Mr. Kharge said that Maharashtra leaders have been called to Delhi for further discussions. The meeting will be held this evening. With the issue of notification for the second phase of assembly elections in Jharkhand, the process of filing of nomination papers in 20 assembly seats has commenced. Filing of nomination for this phase will end on 18th of November, while scrutiny will be taken up on the next day. The last date for withdrawal of candidature will be 21st of November. Out of 20, 15 seats reserved for scheduled tribes and 1 seat reserved for scheduled caste. The 81-member Jharkhand Assembly will go to polls in 5 phases between 30th November and 20th December, and counting of votes will be taken up on the 23rd of December. In the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, over 14-hour-long counter-terrorist operation in North Kashmir's Bandipora district concluded with the killing of 2 unidentified terrorists. Security sources said arms and ammunition were recovered from the encounter site. Identity of the slain terrorist is being ascertained. A joint team of Army, Special Operations Group and Central Reserve Police Force launched a cordon and search operation on the basis of specific inputs about the presence of terrorists in Vijhara, Liudara area of the district late last afternoon. As the forces approached the suspected spot, the hiding terrorists fired upon them, triggering retaliation, leading to an encounter. One of them had been killed last evening, while the remaining one holed up there was killed in the morning hours today. Today is National Education Day. This day is observed every year to commemorate the birth anniversary of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, the first Education Minister of independent India. On the occasion, Union Minister for Human Resource Development, Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, is interacting with the students of Kendriya Vidyalaya from across the nation through video conferencing. The minister will be launching Swayam 2.0 later this afternoon. Swayam is a program initiated by the government to provide the best teaching learning resources to all. President Ramnath Kovind has said that the right education is the key to national regeneration. Addressing annual convocation of the Vishwa Bharati University in Shantiniketan of West Bengal this morning, Mr. Kovind reiterated Tagore and Mahatma Gandhi's vision regarding education. Paying rich tributes, he said, Gurudev taught us to live in a manner which will fulfill the inner urges of the human self. For this purpose, Gurudev felt it necessary not only to train minds of the students to disciplines like philosophy, literature or history, but also to engage their souls with music, painting and fine arts, besides paying attention to rural reconstruction and village welfare.
Vishwa Bharati is the realization of Gurudev's vision of India in dialogue with the world. He developed it as a place for incubation of ideas. The place welcomed cultural influences from across the world while remaining grounded in the Indian ethos. This justifies the motto of the university, Yatra Vishwam Bhavati Ek Needam, that is, where the world makes its home in a single nest.
Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu today stressed the need for political empowerment of women by providing adequate reservation for them in Parliament and state legislatures. He was speaking at the third convocation of Jawaharlal Nehru University in New Delhi. Mr. Naidu said he is happy that women constitute 51% of the students in JNU because of special admission policy for them, students hailing from distant places and those belonging to marginalized sections.
That women in India are not only participating shoulder to shoulder with the men in many fields, but also outshining men in many instances. Thus, the institutions of higher learning have to play a very vital role in ensuring quality and equitable education to women. In this context, I would like to stress the need for political empowerment of women by providing adequate reservation for them in Parliament and also state legislation.
Mr. Naidu said it is a matter of pride that JNU has become synonymous with academic excellence in the country. He is happy to know that JNU has recently received the highest ranking grade A++ from NAAC. The Vice President said that the time has come for India to once again emerge as a global hub of learning. Justice Sanjay Karol was sworn in as the Chief Justice of Patna High Court today. Bihar Governor Fagu Chauhan administered the oath of office to Justice Karol at the Raj Bhavan. Earlier, Justice Karol was the Chief Justice of Tripura. Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, Deputy Chief Minister Sushil Kumar Modi, Assembly Speaker Vijay Kumar Chaudhary and other dignitaries were present at the swearing-in ceremony. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. Spain's governing Socialist Workers Party has won the most seats in yesterday's election but fell short of a majority. On the other hand, right-wing parties made major gains in the fourth general election of the Mediterranean country in as many years. The Conservative Popular Party came in second and far-right Vox more than doubled its seats to become the country's third most powerful party. Socialists failed to form a coalition government in the previous vote 6 months ago, which ended with no clear majority. Addressing socialist supporters after the results, Acting Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez said it was his priority to form a stable government. 11th BRICS Summit will be held in Brazilian capital Brasilia from Wednesday. Throughout the first decade from inception, BRICS developed sectoral cooperations in different areas such as science and technology, trade promotion, energy, health, education and innovation, bringing immense benefits to the BRICS societies. Our correspondent takes a look at important milestones of BRICS Summit so far.
Since the first BRICS summit in 2009 in Russia, the group advocated reform of global governance, especially through greater presence of emerging economies in international financial institutions. In 2011, with South Africa joining the group, BRIC became BRICS and reached its current composition. The fourth summit in New Delhi in 2012 called for transparent and merit-based procedure for appointment of heads of international monetary institutions. 2013 Durban summit marked the start of BRICS outreach meetings alongside. At the Fortaleza summit 2014 in Brazil, new development bank was created. The emphasis of the Brazilian presidency in 2019 will be on promoting innovation, digital economy, increasing the reach of NDB and counter-terrorism measures. Anshuman Mishra, AIR News, Brasilia.
Defense Minister Rajnath Singh today said Prime Minister has set a target of $5 trillion economy by 2024. Speaking at the DEF Connect organized to showcase accomplishments of innovations for defense excellence in New Delhi, Mr. Singh said that with the talent the country has, India will become a $10 trillion economy within 10 to 15 years. He added that he feels a sense of pride looking at the startups today and stressed that passionate incubation is needed for startups. The minister claimed that India will excel in defense innovation in the coming years.
Ideation, इनोवेशन, इनक्यूबेशन, ऐसे 3 आईज हैं जो सफल अनुसंधान, विकास और निर्माण के आधार के रूप में उभरे हैं। और एक ऐसी दुनिया में जहां ओपन सोर्स कोड एक रियलिटी है, नए नए रिसर्चेज और नॉलेज इंटरनेट पर मौजूद हैं, ऐसे में वही देश अग्रणी हो सकते हैं जो नए विचारों को जन्म दे सकें और उनको इम्प्लीमेंट भी कर सकें।
Information and Broadcasting Secretary Amit Khare has said self-regulation is desirable in online content sector. In his address at the Seminar on Regulation of Online Content, Film Certification and the Ease of Doing Filming in Chennai, he said, Code of Self-Regulation needs to be evolved. Mr. Khare expressed satisfaction that the method of self-regulation proved to be effective in the case of reporting on the Apex Court verdict on the Ayodhya issue. He also pointed out that the films being produced in India continue to evoke deep interest worldwide. Mr. Khare noted that Indian film industry remains one of the major job providers and revenue generators.
Media entertainment that is emerging as a very important service sector in the economy. The average growth rate of this sector is around 11.4%. This sector is also very important because it is a job creating sector. More than 1.6 million, 16 lakh people are directly employed.
The 50th edition of the International Film Festival of India, IFFI, which kicks off from the 20th of this month in Goa, will showcase 8 movies from Russia, which is country of focus this year. Andrei Tarkovsky, A Cinema Prayer, is one of the movies to be featured among these Russian movies. The documentary by Tarkovsky is considered one of his masterpieces. It recounts the director's life and work told by himself. In the film, he shares his memories, view of art and reflections on the destiny of the artist and the meaning of human existence. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people in the country and abroad in his Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio on the 24th of this month at 11 a.m. It will be the 59th episode of Mann Ki Baat. In a tweet, the Prime Minister has urged the people to share insightful ideas for Mann Ki Baat. He has invited the people to share their ideas and views in MyGov Open Forum. People can also dial the toll-free number 1-800-117800 to record messages in either Hindi or English. The phone lines will remain open till 21st of November. Some of the recorded messages may become part of the broadcast. The News Services Division of All India Radio and its weekly bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak will bring a discussion tonight on today's India and importance of Guru Nanak Dev's teachings. This can be heard on FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. Listeners can ask questions to the experts sitting in a studio on toll-free telephone number 1-800-115767 and post queries on a Twitter handle @AIR News Alerts by hashtag AskAIR. This program is also available on Doordarshan DTH. In women's cricket, teenager Shafali Verma scored a second consecutive half-century to help India register an emphatic 10-wicket win over the West Indies in the second T20 International at St. Lucia last night. Shafali continued an impressive run by scoring a quick-fire 69 off 35 balls alongside Smriti Mandhana, who scored 30. The duo powered India to a 2-0 lead in the 5-match series. The Haryana teenager smashed 10 fours and 2 sixes. In the first match on Saturday, the 15-year-old Shafali surpassed the iconic Sachin Tendulkar to become the youngest Indian cricketer to score a half-century in international cricket. Tendulkar had notched up his maiden Test 50 at 16 years and 214 days. In men's cricket, India beat Bangladesh by 30 runs in the third and final T20 in Nagpur last night to clinch the 3-match series 2-1. Put to bat first, India scored 174 runs with a loss of 5 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs. Chasing the target, the visitors were all out for 144 in 19.2 overs. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Uncertainty over government formation in Maharashtra continues. Congress calls Maharashtra leaders to Delhi for further discussions. Shiv Sena to meet governor in the evening. Arvind Sawant, lone Shiv Sena Minister in NDA government, resigns from the Union Cabinet. Filing of nomination begins for the second phase of assembly elections in Jharkhand. Security forces killed 2 terrorists in North Kashmir's Bandipora district. In Spain, governing Socialist Workers Party wins election but falls short of majority. And in women's cricket, teenager Shafali Verma's second consecutive half-century powers India to 10-wicket win over West Indies in the second T20. And with that, we end the midday news.